Hi, happy Sunday. This is going to be a full moon and Aries message for the fixed signs. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Fixed sign placement. So even if you're not a fixed sun, if you have a fixed moon or rising, this may resonate with you as well. If you have a fixed sun, this may resonate. But always check your, like if say you're a Sagittarius sun, but you have a moon in Leo and a Scorpio rising. When you may, your sun sign Sagittarius, you may resonate a little bit with that reading, but you may find that the fixed reading, because you have your moon and your rising in a fixed sign or fixed signs, even if it's two different fixed signs, you may find that the fixed sign reading or message may resonate with you more. So always, and if you don't know your moon and rising signs, you can check Cafe Astrology or AstroSeek. You'll need to know your exact birth time and where you were born. But always read for your sun, moon, and rising, especially when it comes, because general messages are general and they have to touch on as many little stories as they can in one video. So you're not gonna, it's rare, sometimes you may, but not all the time you will resonate with like your sun. So you may need to take bits and pieces of the sign of your sun sign, of your moon, and of your rising sign, especially if they're different. So just keep that in mind. So this is for fixed sign placements: sun, moon, and rising. So the fixed signs again are Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. For anyone who's not familiar with astrology like that. All right, so let's see what the fixed signs, So let's see what the fixed signs got going on, what they need to know for this woman in Aries, October 2021. What do the fixed signs need to know? All right, we have, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. And then we have a new start is coming, new moon. I normally don't take two cards at once, but I'm going to take these two. Oh, hold on. I'll explain it at the end. For the cardinal signs, I explain the full moon and Aries energy and blah, blah, blah. But I'll explain it to you guys after. And then what else? And we have the energy is gaining momentum. I like this. And then we have new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. That seems to be a major thing, but that makes sense. The full moon is in Aries. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. Aries is the pioneer, the emperor, the magician, the starter. So, and the lead, and the leader. So it takes a lot of confidence to have that type of energy. Some of you guys could be fixed signs with Leo placements. You could be a fixed signs with Sagittarius placements, or you may be a Sagittarius with fixed sign placements. You could have a moon in Leo, a Leo rising. Or Leo sun. So I feel like for you got fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. A lot of you guys could have felt really stuck, like really like, I don't know, you guys could have felt like life was just kind of like blah, like nothing's really happening, nothing in the love department, nothing in the finance department, nothing in the career department, like nothing was just not, you know, and life was kind of like eh. But I do feel like you guys do have I do feel like you guys got stuff coming. I mean, we have a new stars coming and the energy is gaining momentum. So whether you guys know it or not, you guys do have things that are going to be moving, but you may have to move out of your own way first. So with this, look at the bigger picture. Try not to make any impulsive decisions. Hopefully you guys didn't, especially during this Mercury retrograde. Hopefully you didn't. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So we have death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Okay, it's interesting because you got the death card here with I am learning that endings are merely beginnings, and then the new start is coming. So you have that energy here in your reading, but it was paired with this. So look at the big, so I want you to look at the bigger picture, right? If you guys, I don't know, some of you guys could have went through a breakup of some, or some type of ending. I don't even say breakup. Some of you may need to use this full moon energy to part ways with certain people, certain things, certain places, jobs, certain parts of yourself, certain ways of living, certain ways of handling things. Like, this is deep. But you gotta look at the bigger picture here. I want you guys to understand. I want you guys to try to not hold on. Again, fixed energy, right? Fixed signs. I want you guys to try your best. And sometimes, you know, try not to hold on. And this could be, maybe you made an investment of some sort and you lost some money. You feel like you could have lost time or whatever it is, right? Hopefully hopefully you didn't lose a loved one or anything like that. But, you know, again, endings, and then we have Scorpio energy. You guys' energy was very heavy in the cardinal signs energy, in the Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, and Libra. So I don't know if some of you guys have those placements, or you could be dealing with those signs. You can be a Scorpio dealing with, you can be a Scorpio dealing with a cardinal sign. You could be a Taurus dealing with a cardinal sign, or you can be an Aquarius or Leo dealing with the cardinal sign, Aries, Libra, Cancer, or Capricorn. Whatever it is, but you guys showed up. I'm gonna say for Scorpios in particular, and we have Scorpionic energy here with this death card. You guys showed up heavy. You guys showed up twice. Sorry. It's so much noise. You guys showed up twice in the cardinal signs reading. So you guys may wanna if you're involved no. I was gonna say if you're involved with somebody under that sign, go check to see what's going on, but mind your business. Just focus on yourself. I mean, you know, free will, do what you please, but I just noticed that, especially Scorpios, your energy was over there. So you could be a Scorpio dealing with Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn. Or you could just be a fixed sign dealing with cardinal signs. But anyways, look at the bigger picture here and the death card. And also Aquarius was in that reading. Some of you guys could be dealing with Aquarius. You know, I get it, because like I'm a fixed moon, Mercury and Venus, so letting things go is not really my forte. Especially if you're a fixed dominant, like if you have a lot of fixed energy in your chart, especially fixed moons. It's hard letting go of people. It's just hard letting go of things. Even like clothes, shoes, and things that you don't even really want and wear anymore. It could just be, it's hard to release that. So, I want you guys, fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. I want you guys to try to see the bigger picture. I want you guys to think long term. Try not to think in terms of if this relationship or this friendship or if this job or if this hobby or if this habit ends right now, I'm gonna be feeling this. Like I'm gonna try not to think so much on the emotions that you're gonna be like going through at the present moment. But try to think about the long term. Think about, okay, I have more freedom. I have more space to allow something better, something new in. I'll have the opportunity. Think of like you'll have opportunity. Don't look at one thing ending as if a part of your life is ending. Try not to see it that way. Try to see that you get to start over. No matter what it is, you get to start over. It could be career, relationships, finances, whatever it is, friendships. Try not to look at it as, oh my God, this thing is ending. That's it for me. Try not to be so fixed on a particular outcome or with a particular person, or just try not to be. Just try to and again, the harder and tighter you grip on something or someone or an outcome or life in general, the more it slips through your hands, right? Think of sand. You hold sand just calmly with open palms, it sits. You try to grip, it's all gonna, most of it, if not all of it, is gonna escape from your hands. So I just want to put that out there for you guys. Try not to freak out. Try not to lose your shit. And try not to see the world as it's ending completely because you're ending one thing. Or somebody may be leaving you, or you had to leave someone, or whatever. You got a new start is coming, and you got the energies gaining momentum. I feel like this ending, whatever is ending here with this death card, it's going to bring more success. It's going to bring more confidence. You're going to feel less weighed down. You're going to, things will start, whatever it is that you've been trying to do. It probably wasn't really picking up or like taking off because you holding on to old stuff. It don't have to be a person. It could just be like just old things, right? It can be, and you'll know better than me, because you know what you're holding on to. I don't. I'm not in your head. I'm not in, again, this is a general reading. It's not a personal. So you're going to know what stuff you're holding on to. But whatever is shifting and ending at this point, when a death card shows up in the reading, it's out of your control. So it really doesn't matter what you're trying desperately to hold on to, who you're trying to hold on to. It's gonna end up, and the more and the longer you take to let go, the harder the tower moment is. It's not gonna feel. It's gonna start to feel unbearable, because that means you're giving away so much of your power, giving away so much of your time. You're gonna feel like this source, whatever it is, whoever it is the only thing that can really fulfill you or that can really replenish you, and it's not true. I feel like a lot of times that's what gets us really hooked and attached to things and people and places, because we've given so much of once you've given something, once you've invested so much of your time into something or someone, it's hard to just let that go, because it's like, but the more you hang on to it, it's the more you're depleting yourself. And then with the mind, the subconscious or whatever starts to believe is, okay, the only way to replenish and the only way to get what I want is only through this person. And that's not always the case. That's not matter of fact, it's not even not always, that's not the case. You think that and feel that way because you've surrendered so much of yourself and spent so much of your time on this or with them, whatever it is. So again, the death card is here, whether it's one of those things where you can radically accept it, or you can go through a tower moment later down the line, and it's not going to be pretty. Let's see the card. I mean, the fixed lines. We got peace, yeah. When a new start is coming, then you have peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Hello. Can't make this shit up. Peace and a new start is coming. Yeah, it's like how the star card. It's like how the star comes after I'm talking about tarot. It's like how the star card comes after the tower to clean all the debris that the tower creates, right? To clean up and heal. Like this with the death and peace here. Whatever's ending, whatever feels like choppy is going to bring you so much peace with this new star is coming. You're going to have so much peace. Again, try not to focus on, oh, I'm going to, and look, we got growth here. Try not to focus on, like, I'm going to be sad. This is all I know. This is this person, this thing, this job, this career, this environment, this place where I live. This is all I know. It's all I have. It's like, try not to like, woe is me. And oh my God, this is the only thing, because this is the only thing this is the only way I can achieve success. It's the only way I can achieve the family I want, the career I want, the success I want, the wealth I want. Try to let that go. Try to let that go. Because like a lot of times, like when we are like not like when we don't end things, and when that tower card comes and ends it, when divine intervention comes in, that's not something you. Yeah, it's not gonna feel good. You're better off sitting in your current feelings right now rather than trying to escape that. And I'm speaking from experience. A lot of you could be trying to avoid an ending because you don't want to deal with the feeling. You don't want to deal with your feelings and what you're gonna be feeling at this current moment. And that's why we have to look at the bigger picture. Because if you think long term, you're gonna see how freeing it's gonna be, how much peace, how much more success, abundance, and how much things are gonna start to really pick up for you. So that's just my opinion. And we have service. I feel good when I help others. Yeah, I feel like with the energy is gaining momentum and service. A lot of you guys' businesses, whatever it is that you do, career, is going to start to pick up after this ending. I feel like that's when things are going to start to pick up for you guys. So this full moon in Aries is going to be a real like Kickstarter for you guys, whether you like it or not. And then growth is here again. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So and then the confidence is your key to success. And with this service in yellow, I'm getting a lot of solar plexus energy for you guys. A lot of solar plexus. Especially for your Leo too. A lot of solar plexus. Leos rule the solar plexus. And Scorpio rules the root. Well, Scorpio rules the sacral chakra. But I'm getting root and solar plexus energy here. A lot of heavy on the solar plexus. Full moons are all about releasing, right? And with this full moon in Aries, like I was telling the cardinal signs, Aries is ruled by the Emperor in tarot. Aries is the Emperor, the pioneer, the magician, the leader. right? Aries kind of takes the lead. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. Aries is a cardinal sign. It's the initiator, the starter. It's the start of spring. It's when things start to, new starts come. Things begin to, grow, gain momentum, right? Spring. This full moon in Aries is all about releasing anything that's keeping us stagnant, keeping us from moving forward, gain momentum, moving forward. So yes, it's then this full moon is, this is a good time to write down your fears. I was telling the cardinal signs because fear was a very big thing in their reading. Write down anything that is preventing you guys from moving forward. I release the fear of letting go. I release the fear of moving forward. I release the fear of change. I release the fear of feeling my emotions. I don't know. I release the fear of success. I release lack of confidence. I release anything that is hindering my growth. Write that down, write a list, and make sure you say I release or I am releasing. Sign your name at the bottom and burn it. Make sure the full paper is burned. If the full paper doesn't burn, re-burn it again. But for you guys, my fixed sign placements or people, whatever this is that is leaving you, whoever is leaving you, whatever is leaving you, allow it, because you have peace here. And it's your business. I feel like once you let this thing or person or whatever it is go, it could just be it could just be certain, I don't know, it could be things from the past, but whatever this death card represents, once you accept that and let that go, I feel like a lot of things are going to open up for you guys. A lot of things are going to open up for you guys. You're going to have more if you're an entrepreneur or if you work for yourself, you're going to notice an increase in business, increase in money, increase in stocks. I don't know, whatever it is that you guys do for service. However you guys service others, it's going to blow up more. Things are gonna start to move forward. And that's what, Aries energy is all about, is moving forward. It's like getting started, right? And again, full moons are about releasing. So release anything that is preventing you from moving forward. You may really be fixed on a certain outcome and it may not be happening because you're trying to have it with a certain person or in a certain environment that is not conducive to what it is that you want. And this is like saying, say you are trying for kids, but you eat like shit, right? How is, that's just not, it's not conducive. So you may need to change your diet. You may need to change certain habits. You may need to change your thought patterns. You may need to, do some Reiki. You may need to do something to remove some stagnancy. Say you're trying for a new relationship. How that's gonna happen if you stuck on fucking your ex from high school, or you just won't completely let your ex go and you still want one foot in but one foot out somewhere else? How you want new love, or how you want what you feel like you deserve if you holding on to what does not suit you, or what didn't suit you and what's still not suiting you? It just doesn't make sense. It's like insanity. You can't say you want one thing, but you're holding on to something else that doesn't make you happy, just so you don't be alone, or just so you don't feel that void. Again, look at the bigger picture. This could be a job too. How you gonna say you want more private clients, or you want your side business to boom, but all you do is spend all your time working for other people? You sitting there and just, you spend all your days and energy working for others, and by the time you get to your shit, you're fucking tired. Or you can't accept clients the way you want to because you're fucking burnt out. You know, so I just want to say, whatever is ending, just know you have peace coming, you have new starts, you know, and you have expansion here. You guys have expansion here. So it's nothing to really fret over. You guys have expansion. Things will start to gain, you will start to gain more momentum. And I would say also make sure, you know, utilize this time to do some charitable work. Do something for others. Don't just do things that you can benefit from. Do something for somebody else without getting anything in return. I'll just share this out of the kindness of your heart because it's going to make you feel really good. And it's going to bring you a lot of peace. If you want to get your mind on something, do something charitable. But that's what I have for you, fixed signs. Yes, so I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.